Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Don 5D, man. We repping the Union shirt today. You know what's going on, man. I'm just here to get y'all an update on everything that's going on up here at the job, man. Like this shit crazy. Like this the side of trucking right here that people told me about. I'm experiencing it for the first time. This shit is bizarre. This shit is crazy. This shit is insane. I'm trying to tell you, bro. So I get off work. Keep in mind, what's today? Today's Thursday the 17th. I get off work on Tuesday after doing my 10-hour shift, which is already draining enough. I'm walking out, about to clock out, drop my load off in the yard and everything. Dispatch proceeds to tell me, "Hey, where you going, man?" Well, no. First off, he told me come back to the yard. Okay, I'm coming back to the yard. I'm gonna get there on the normal time that I get off. And on my way back around 6:57. Now, keep in mind I get off at 7. I ain't dropped everything off at the yard and be done. I wasn't done till about 7:15. I got a text message at 6:57 talking about take this chassis, go over here, go get another box. I'm like, man, y'all do know. I'm thinking to myself like, shit, I ain't see that text message, I ain't see that motherfucking text message, man. I ain't see that. I'm about to leave. Y'all got me messed up, man. It's my 10 hours. I'm not about to go to a rail yard and waste another 2-3 hours. Like, man, I got a life. I got stuff to do. I got business to handle outside of the job, He proceeds to tell me as I'm walking out, he like, man, you getting off too early. I'm like, 10 hours? 10 hours is too early for me to be getting off? 10 hours too early for me to be getting off. What you mean? He like, man, you ain't heard? You ain't heard? I'm like, heard what? Yeah, man, this came down. Yeah, it came down from Michigan. They want everybody to start working 13, 14 hours. I'm like, huh? They want us to start working 13, 14 hours. Huh? And y'all thought the best time to tell us this was in the middle of the week that we already started? That we gonna be working 13, 14 fucking hours? I'm like, nah, man. Nah, this. So I go home. I'm pissed. I'm pissed when I go home because, like, when I signed a contract to work up here, I signed a contract that said I was gonna be doing 10-hour shifts. I was cool with sometimes doing a 13, probably once a week, a 12 once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I was cool with that. Or even 11. So I was probably cool with getting off at 7:30, 7:45, 8. Not really, but I was like, okay, I could let that slide. But then you try and pop up on me and tell me that I got a 13, 14 hours. How I go from 10 to 13, 14 hours without notice? You don't care if I have kids, which I don't. But you don't care if I got kids. You don't care if I got a dog I gotta take care of and walk. I'll leave the house at 9, right? I'm not 13, 14 hours. I won't be getting off till 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock. If I'm doing 12, 13, 14 hours. Who's feeding them? Who's walking them? He's pissing and shitting all in the crib. What's going on here? Not to mention, if I have a sick family member, I got anything else going on. Obligations. Maybe I'll run a sports program after I get off work. I can do it. Don't even matter. It don't even gotta be to this degree of seriousness. It don't even matter what the hell I gotta do after I get off work. It don't even matter what I gotta do when I get off work. You wanna know why? Because that's my personal time. That's my free time. That's mine. That's mine. So I go up in there. I'm living. I'm with my girl and everything, and we talking, and she like, that shit crazy. Everybody I'm talking to like, that shit crazy. It's crazy. Who would in a right mind decide to just switch up somebody's schedule that drastically with no warning? That's something. Okay, just reading a text message from dispatch. But that's something you tell somebody a week before, you know? You would tell somebody this a week before you make a big drastic change to the schedule. Another 4 extra hours you got to work. And I'm like, man, I don't agree with this shit. What do I have to do? Cause I'm the type, man, don't try and force me to do nothing. You know, I'm not gonna want to do it at all. You try and force me to do something, I'm not gonna want to do it. Like, so I'm pissed off everything. I come up here the next morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need to go talk to a manager. I need to go talk to somebody. I gotta go talk to somebody. Yeah, man, I got my trainer in the yard, man. He said it's his first time seeing something like this go on in all of his 5 years of working here. This is his first time seeing something like this take place. But I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on, man? I'm trying to hold up, peoples. Trying to see if my man about to come over here real quick or something. Shit. See, oh yeah. Maybe he probably is about to come over here. I don't even know. But I'm just trying to see like he said, he ain't seen nothing like this in all of his 5 years of working here. So I'm like, let me go talk to the manager. Because evidently you think what the fuck? You think we robots? You don't got shit to do outside here? So I also before I tell y'all what I told the manager, I would read on like the trucking Reddits and stuff like that. If y'all truck drivers, go to trucking Reddit. If y'all or anything, go use Reddit. Reddit got forum pages for any and everything you might have an interest in. I might have an interest in orange vests, and it could be a goddamn subreddit for orange vests, a chain, shirts, anything, mathematical equations, anything is there on Reddit. But on the trucking Reddit, I would see people sometimes talking about, man, I can't keep working 14 hours a day. This shit is draining. And I'm like, damn, shit, I'm glad I don't got to do that. I'm glad I ain't got to work 14 hours. Shit, I don't know what I'll do if I got to work 14 hours. And here I am. Man, it's been something, like, one thing I learned about life so far is don't never, ever think it can't be you. Don't ever think it can't be you, because it very well can be your ass. I tell you that right now. It very well can be your ass, man. And then this is like I'm starting to think about the money to time ratio. It's not adding up. None of this shit adds up. This is the type of shit that was like, man, I don't really like truck driving. I don't like this shit. I feel like I'm getting cheated. I feel like this and that. Man. But that's besides the point. So I was seeing somebody break it down on Reddit, and he's like, if you're working 14 hours a day, that's 58% of your day, which leaves you with 2 hours of free time, not to mention your commute home from work. If you got a long commute, a short commute, some people might have to drive 30 minutes, some people 20, some people an hour, some people 10, some people 5 minutes. You don't know. But it leaves you with 2 hours of free time. You got to commute home. You got to go home. You got to take a shower. You got to cook. You have to get food to eat. In my case, most stores are closed if I'm getting off at 9:30, 10 o'clock, or maybe Walmart's still open. But then I would have to go in there, go get the food, go shopping, get the food, take it home, go cook it, wash dishes. I don't have the time. I legit don't have the time. Let alone if I'm child rearing, let alone if I have a pet, I have a girl, I got anything like that I would have to, handle and take care of. But any outside work obligations, my gym schedule is pretty much decimated. There is no gym schedule. Unless I work out on the clock, which I got my jump rope and I know my calisthenics and all that shit, but anything I want to do is decimated. It's gone. There's not enough time in the day. I still have to sleep. I got 2 hours of free time and I still got to sleep. I got to drive on a fucking road. All these truck accidents you see happen from driver fatigue, from being ran too fucking hard. And he want to keep running. I'm the type to go pull over, go to sleep. Some people follow that latest truck driver crash that just happened when 6 people died. Dude fell fucking asleep. I just told them today, I'm like, you don't know how I feel or how the other drivers feel. Shit, we can't even get sleep. 4-5 hours of sleep if you're trying to handle any responsibilities outside of work. You want fatigue drivers on the road that could possibly fall asleep and kill somebody? Getting these loads delivered in this yard is that important that you risk a motherfucker falling asleep and killing you. Like I had to say, like, it could be somebody you care about. It could be your family member that get killed behind this. Or somebody else's family that get killed behind some shit like this. Somebody being overworked, over fatigued. Out of the blue though. Out of the blue. No preparation, no prep time. You go from expecting 10-hour shifts to 14 out the blue. Shit. So I walk up and I'm like, I'll talk to dispatch. I'm like, man, I need to talk to the managers. You know, anyone that can come out, I need to talk to them because, yeah. Dispatch proceeds to come out and talk to me instead, and it's like, man, you know, we're short on drivers and we got a lot of work and we got this and that going on. I'm like, I understand that. I understand all of that. I'm like, I offered to come in on Saturdays to do extra work. Every time I do, y'all say I ain't got extra work, even though there's plenty of trailers on the yard. But I'm like, you know, you're not who I want to talk to. The manager comes out, but he comes out to get him a cup of water. I'm like, hey, there he is. Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on with this supposed 13, 14 hours y'all trying to work us? What's going on with that? Out of the blue. You guys didn't tell nobody nothing. You just decided, you just woke up one day and was like, yeah, y'all gonna start working 13, 14s. I'm like, man, look. This is what I told him verbatim. I'm like, this takes up 58% of my day, leaving me with 2 hours of free time. I gotta sleep for 8 hours, or at least attempt to. I gotta get some sleep. So where does this leave time for me to handle anything in my own life? Where does this leave time for me to do anything? I can't do anything. I can't do nothing. I can't go to the store, go get some food, chill, and lay my ass down and be cool. I can't do that. How am I gonna do that? Well, what time? I'm like, I got kids, I got a family to tend to, I have outside obligations outside of this job, man. He proceeds to tell me, oh, you know, we got a lot of trailers on the yard, we got a lot of freight on the yard, and it has to get moved. You know what? The shit get moved to me. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. You send me somewhere else every day to go get some freight and bring it here or do whatever the fuck. We ain't moving nothing off this yard. We bringing shit to the yard. I don't see shit getting moved. If this freight really wanted to get moved, it would have been moved. He proceeds to tell me, oh man, you know, we're winning accounts. We're doing this. We're doing that. We got a lot of freight on the yard. There's some drivers and other companies only get 3 hours a day. All right then. Bring them drivers from them other companies that's getting 3 hours a day and bring them over here. That's simple. You got all these old internationals sitting over here. Bring some drivers in. I tried to bring some drivers in. Y'all say y'all weren't hiring. And then they paying the owner-operator scraps. $50 for pre-pulls. $80 for some of these loads on the yard. $80 for owner-operators, man. I'm keeping in mind, he has said nothing about what I told him about what I got going on in my life. Anything else. I already know they don't give a fuck. But you ain't saying nothing. You ain't trying, you know, man, you know, I'm sorry about it. Nigga ain't saying nothing. He had nothing to say out of his mouth about what I got going on in my life. If I have kids, obligations, any of that, he don't care about none of that. They don't care. I'm like, you know, okay. I'm like, all right. So, when does this come to an end? When does this come to an end, Mr. Manager? When does it come to an end? Oh, you know, I don't see it coming to an end anytime soon. I'm like, what? You don't see it coming to an end no time soon? Is that what you just told me? Me working 14 hours a day, you don't see that coming to an end no time soon? All right. I know it's going to come to an end sometime soon. I know it's gonna come to a motherfucking end sometime soon. You don't see my 14 hours that I never signed up to work coming to an end no time soon, and you paying me some bullshit, won't give no overtime, nothing? You want me to max out 70 hours and I don't get no overtime? All right, I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass, man. We got a union meeting coming this Sunday. Everybody gonna be linking up at the you know what I'm saying, undisclosed location, little hotel somewhere. Everybody gonna be meeting up there to discuss what's the next steps forward on what's gonna go down up in this company, man. Cause I can't live like this. We ain't about to live like this. If we got to go on strike and y'all don't move none of these loads on this yard, that's what it's gonna be. And if we got to stop somebody from coming up in here, that's what it's gonna be too. You feel me? You ain't coming up in here moving shit for these niggas because they trifling. Man, don't trust these companies, man. Luckily I have an opportunity, a better opportunity for me with that even better schedule. You know, I got that lined up in the works, but so sad. I wanted to stay here for a year and get my year in, man, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. Man, management always lies, can't never give you a straight answer, give you the run around, and man, I don't know, man. This shit make me miss fucking white collar work sometimes. Just sitting my ass in the motherfucking office and doing fucking IT ticket requests and shit like that. That shit, man, this shit be making me miss that shit sometimes. Like, I love trucking, but the bullshit you deal with in trucking is insane. Insane, I tell you, man. 23 years old, learning the game, seeing the game. But even when I was in white collar work, I had a chance to see the game for what it was when they fired everybody in the office and let everybody go. I don't know why. Whenever I go somewhere, I usually see like the worst of the industry. I don't get it. Maybe it's a reason for that. I don't know. I ain't even gonna question it. Like, whenever I go somewhere, sometimes I always see the worst side of the industry. I see the good sides too. I probably never stay long enough to see the good sides, but I do see the worst sides of the industries I go to. I don't know, man. I don't think it's for no reason, though, that I see these things. But it's your boy Don 5D. I'm about to go grab this chassis from the yard, go cool over there, take my time as much as possible today. I ain't doing no hard running for these fucking thieves and robbers in this goddamn, in this fucking company, man. I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. My longest video to date, man. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoy yourself, man. I hope y'all have a good week. It's Thursday. One more day of slavery for me, man. Man, shit. Man, I just gotta keep going. Man. Wanted to come talk to y'all about this, though, man. It's my therapy, man. I love y'all. Hit that like, subscribe button, hit the notifications. All right, catch y'all on the next one.